All of them evil.
Yeah, it's a bloodline.
Do you think the man alive? Who? Do you
Who?
think he running America?
Who Biden?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, they don't get to terminate souls for this shit. They get eternal life in a different way. You know, when you work for the devil, you still get eternal life. It's just through a way that people naturally, which is the opposite of life, right?
Right.
But it's
I'm
still
saying,
eternal.
do you think at his age?
It's just
His
he,
age.
He is pretty old.
Do you think
like food.
he's running America, or do you think
Oh,
he's going delusional?
look at it like this, bro. Ain't nobody.
But really, that's why they put the black. That's why they put the black lady. He made her vice president. So when
it's a distraction, bro.
So when he
she's AKA and everything.
Yeah, but so if something does happen to him, then we have our first black woman president too. Right. Well. So he set that up, like kind of lined that up right there.
Do you think he set it up, or do you think the system?
I think the people that endorsed him were they were the ones that were some of their stipulations for them to endorse him. And you do this, and we endorse you for this.
That's right. That's actually
because that's how they win. That's how they win elections anyway. It's all about who got the most money.
Yeah,
it's all related to 1%. You know, and it's the
electoral votes and shit like that will really be
right. Like why the fuck? Right.
What
like,
really
question shit really come from?
What really separates them?
Like that shit lame. Like that's what I'm saying. That's what evil is, bro. Again, not allowing democracy and just that shit to strive and win. Question. So now here comes the electoral folks. Like this is the end all be all, right? You know, the say so, the last say so, right? Right. Go ask your daddy. If you say yeah, you can go, right? Like it's like you know what I'm saying, some shit like this. It's like somebody had to again make it back for like odd, prime like 3 now or something. Like, that's the third step you gotta go through. You know what? No contrary, and then we try to force it down your throat so that you don't.
We don't force it. They tell it. Our problem is we don't understand it. They tell us you saying.
You gonna, cause you gotta go to school, so you gonna come across this shit. Yeah. And the moment the idea is plenty in your head, you have that moment to agree or disagree.
You're not selecting anybody. You electing them. That means they've already been selected.
I know. Right. I was just saying how we pawns and shit, like what indoctrination truly is, like plain information in one's head. That's literally how it is. I represent information, like communicating it, transcribing it, comprehending it. That's why I talk like I talk. They just needed to move information around to people, right? Communication itself. I graduated from school of communication. Like studying media, studying so many different elements of how we are taught to live how we do by other men. You know what I'm saying? Right. Not by God, right? This is by other men. You know what I mean? Like this how deep this shit is.
It's quite simple.
I know you follow. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's quite simple.
Like that's how deep it truly is. Open-mindedness at its period. That's kind of what my morals is about it. Like man, I want to know the difference between what man told me to do. You know what I'm saying? Another motherfucking human being told me to do right a long time ago. That was considered divine, right? That's what the divinity represents.
When you hear the word divine, what do you think about? What's the first thing you think about?
Spirit, energy, and just God himself and his opposition. Because you can't leave it out. You can't act like just because I'm shining light on something. Right, shining, you know what I'm saying? Like on light itself. I can't. Darkness is still present. You wouldn't be able to see anything if darkness wasn't present, right? Shadows, right? Mm-hmm. Like highlights and shadows, right? How you mix it, make it.
I like that.
I ain't know, I like that. It's just facts, bro.
I know. That's why I like it.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like borderline like a Mason in my own way. But it's like, I don't want to be one.
That was good. But I like it.
I put the time out on what I want to learn, when I want to learn, and how I want to learn. I could never let another man just, again, right, indoctrinate a nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that type of shit, right? I can't do this again because I'm too smart now. I see, like, that ain't the way. Right. You see what I'm saying? But it's like I want to still study earth and all the secrets.
Question. Do you think that it's a conspiracy as to why so many black men are in prison
Yeah,
and connected to
what they want to know why?
the realities of what we face?
Because it revolves around money. And prison is just a way to make money. So I know it's always gonna be a supreme level of evil prison. And you know, just how the functioning of jail is the concept of jail is.
Or it can be a supreme happiness.
Fuck.
If it's one extreme, it can be the other.
Right.
You may not see. You may not see how, but it's possible. One extreme is possible.
Yeah, but they represent darkness. They represent Satanism. If you find happiness out of things of that nature, that means you're a Satanist. Like, and it ain't even no if and buts about it. Like, you could be a Christian and adopt Christian values without understanding. You can hate Christian all you want, but if you still living in ways that are relevant to Christianity or any other type of like religion, you know that's what you're doing.
Or you can adopt ways that is in the religion and you can be a part of it.
No, that's why knowledge is powerful.
Right.
Because you have to understand this type of shit.
Because
God, they say like in this judgment, man, God is not gonna hold no. He said, "Man, you had all this time to learn this, you ain't figured this out. You ain't figured it out.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna hold. He might hold a couple of things. They say he is merciful, but he does have mercy. But it's like he gonna let you know straight up, like, look, bro, like this ain't it, fool.
And
Like
look who's
that's
telling
what
you.
Taurus is.
People who ain't seen him is telling you all these things we have never.
Right.
All we do is believe.
Right. So this is an example of me being hypocritical in the way that I'm just. I do know it's two different energies. I don't give a fuck what you want to name it, energy or call it shit. But I know there's a foundation of this source of energies that represent these type of things. And there's a main source of energy that represents these.
Then we did that. So you're speaking towards direction, this concept of direction. If direction is,
you know what I'm saying? Reduced to not just fuck labels, fuck any of this shit, just reduce all this shit. That's what I think divinity truly is. Right? Like divine spirit, you know, that's what it is.
I think divineness comes when one becomes aware of themselves.
The spirit.
The good, the bad, yeah. It's the spirit.
It's the spirit. That's what I'm saying. The energy and spirit.
Once you once you really become aware, you'll stop judging yourself.
Because it's awesome on the culture.
Yeah, you will never
be disappointed.
Yeah, because you're aware of yourself, and the reality is.
That's what Taj represent, bro. You can't tell me I'm da-da-da, bro. I know exactly what I am for, and I'm going to tell you, fool, because this how honest, this where the light comes from. It's honest, bro. Like, you know, straight up, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what it is. Bro.
Right.
The Libra kind of, that's like how y'all might be late on polishing it, right?
Yeah.
I always knew that shit.
Yeah.
Never second guess, bro.
But you'll be surprised. And I just, like, shit, I became an adult when I became aware. That's very shit.
That's how it be, bro. If you can't put a timetable on experience.
Yeah, that's why when you become aware,
that's why it's a lifetime for me. I told you yesterday, like, man, it's always a lifetime, like battle. Like, you know, I'm trying to conquer this shit. Like, I'm trying to know everything, like a real being is. Like, but it is true, though. Like, you know, like, you know what I'm saying? Not opinion, but it's true. Like, really, like, know stuff, bro. Like,
right.
So I can help people find a direction.
more importantly, it's not necessarily right or wrong direction. It's
I
your
knew you, and I
direction.
literally knew you was finna say that.
Yeah, because it's the
That's how
direction.
fast my brain operates. Like I'm saying it, and I'm like, I think he gonna say, it is another direction.
It is the direction, your direction.
That's what I'm
Your
saying.
direction gonna have a mixture of all of them. You can't be one
Right,
way or
right.
the other.
That's what I'm saying.
Motherfucker try to convince you.
You
Feel
can't,
bad
you ain't
and
gonna act like
guilty.
he ain't turning the street. I had turned the street too. I might have turned the street
Yeah,
earlier in the year or something. But I was just on that street.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
exactly.
But niggas be so deep into it and act like
Oh,
it's his own unique route that nobody could have never hopped in on
Yeah.
before any moment of this route.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This how deep right there.
And everybody goes on the same route of this way, look good, look basic. Everybody, 100%.
All the just nigga knowledge is rock bottom on some pretty quality shit. Yeah. That's the only thing nigga gonna act like he can understand is when nigga is low. But once he going to the low, there's only a few people who will, just kind of really let a nigga know I've been there too. Removing pride and being able to not swoop down to the low vibration, but just acknowledge the low vibration. Period. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Niggas think you drown, and then they gonna show you how they feel when you drown.
They always do when you know when you
You know what I'm saying?
that's when you really see.
Right.
Yeah. But at the same time, I feel like that a person can't be mad at that either, though. You can't really feel it because you should already what's already expected and shit, and already that's why I think the worst sometimes when things go into a situation or something. I think the worst. So if that situation does go south, then I know I don't. It's very likely for me to react.
My strongest friends are men.
To show that emotion that the people that they want.
And being aware of yourself, you are aware of the good and the bad of you. You know
the highs and lows.
Yeah, non-judgmental. You gotta be non-judgmental to even see a clear picture.
I always meet
of your highs and lows.
But realistically though, everybody is judgmental. Like realistically, like everybody is really judgmental. Everybody gossip. Everybody talks about he, she, it, that.
That's correct.
Like so, people be like, "Oh, gossip, you lying," because either God gossip ain't bad gossip either.
Yeah, right, and that's what I'm saying. Right,
everybody when somebody meets somebody for the first 7 seconds of meeting, they're gonna judge them. They're gonna look at them.
Yeah,
they're gonna come up with their first impression.
If all gossip was bad, we wouldn't have positive things about their first impression. Like going to meet somebody that you have a little bit of knowledge on, right, quote unquote, right? You know what I'm saying? So if all of it was bad, then niggas would be a double, right? You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. Like it's just a label for this energy, bro. It represents like harm, like versus like
more. Let me go a little deeper. It's attention. The realities we know to an emotional response. Why is it?
That's priceless.
But see, that's what a problem be having with different things.
We all do it.
Everybody has emotions. Everybody reacts off of their emotions, but it's a certain time and a place where you just don't use your emotions.
At a specific time.
Like women react off of emotion. They like a scenario. They dude is in the street. He in the street. He probably selling dope or something like that. Whatever the case may be. But she calling him, nagging him on the phone. Blah blah blah. All that good ass shit. She know he out in the field. But that's wrong. That's wrong.
Overlooking logic.
He got to use his emotion to sympathize with her. So he can get him off logic. But that's throwing him off his game.
Yeah, I'm used to logic.
That's throwing him off his game. He got to deal with all of that shit like that. All the nagging. She just wants. She's reacting off of emotion. Yeah. Not thinking about, well, he out in the field. Anything like run up on him, do anything.
It's like you got to play her game just to get her off your game.
Yeah.
But that's just how women work though. Cause they work off their emotion. They don't think first. They just go off the emotion first.
But you know why man is able to do that and why man is put in this position is all the way back to chromosomes. Like a man is just a female with extra chromosomes. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Yeah.
I agree.
Like and that's why we take the lead so much, bro. Because it's like that's how I cook it dealt. You know what I mean?
Who told us that women are emotional? We see the women in our lives and we can see, but these labels.
On the opposition, like how you saying?
Yeah.
On the opposition, a motherfucker brain, a male brain, the emotional side of the lobe, right? Different lobes that make your brain with chunks and shit.
Yeah.
And then the lobe that that handles your emotions is way bigger than the females.
Right. Well,
that's why they have trouble just really, having them manage itself. Mm-hmm. We literally have more space to manage ours. You see what I'm saying? So it gives us a ability to focus on something else, right?
But who told us this?
But a girl gonna know when you not as mature.
Yeah.
Because it's like
women mature faster than men.
You know what I'm saying?
It's there are more women on earth than there are men.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So they don't pay as much attention to men.
Mm-hmm. That go back to like Adam and Eve and shit like that. When she got they gave Adam the damn fruit and shit like that. Once she didn't know that the serpent had just came and shit like that. She or I mean not the serpent, that the God had just told him like don't eat that fucking apple and shit. But here she go, being a woman, being a flesh. Yeah, just eat it.
Told me.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like you should try it.
And of course the man does it because he falls for flesh.
But here's the thing though, what we're doing as humans who read it, we're creating our perspective around those words that we see in the Bible. The reality is the ones who said those could possibly have a different perspective as to why they said it.
No, look, so this is why you're wrong.
Go ahead.
This is why you're wrong. Because there's no substitution for feeling itself, energy itself. That's what divinity is, bro. It's just that this people that's labeled this call this same feeling this label for, and that this label calls it. It don't matter.
Yeah, I personally say
words are fucking rated.
That's what I'm saying.
I love words to death.
Yeah,
but they are overrated in times. Mm-hmm. That's what divinity represents. Again, like it's literally removing anything man-made, bro, and it's just being energy.
Let me illustrate it.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Like just everything, period, that a nigga ever came up with. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And just like
I can articulate it.
It's really like
I'm gonna say this and tell me. I'm gonna say the same words twice. Mm-hmm. Come here. Come here. Say the same word twice. Do that mean something different?
That's what I'm saying. That's what we saying.
Yeah, you can read what I'm saying. I believe
what's different is the energy
or perspective. Because the way my
on the energy, but they don't change the energy itself. That's what I'm saying. Energy is prime.
It is prime, but at the same time, on the perspective side, though, it can kind of influence it a little bit because if somebody have an outlook on it and it's wrong outlook, then it's gonna make an energy.
It changes.
But then when you
that's how accurate it is, though. That's how accurate it is.
I see what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying? That's how accurate it is. Like I can just go give it to anybody, fool. Like if man, you can take a dog, fool, and do that same shit to the dog.
Like for
instance,
like
do the same shit that a human gonna do, fool.
But
this is how you know energy is real because when something is wrong with something, and so like somebody can make like a whole room mood change.
You know what I'm saying? Like anything that has energy,
you can type words into a cell phone.
Like precise, reduced to just any.
You can type words in the cell phone, and motherfuckers misunderstand your whole.
That's true.
That's why I hate
and all you doing is what the hell?
I gotta look at you. I need to look at you and see everything about you. My senses.
Face expression.
Likewise, you'll see nothing in reality but words in the book.
Yeah, fool. And we
have no perspective. Yeah, you can't judge face expression. Yeah. You can't judge.
I mean, what you gonna judge though?
Energy.
What's what you gonna judge?
It's all of it equals.
Well, that's judging. You can profiling. I call it profiling because
that's what it is.
I can. Body language is a serious
like mannerisms,
like
physical mannerisms.
I can look at somebody and tell that something's wrong, or just read their body language. They saying something.
Didn't nobody tell us to look like this when we sad, nigga? Like didn't nobody tell us to do none of that shit, bro? Like,
right.
So you can't. That's why I'm saying it's invalid because it's like I mean I'm pretty sure I know that's in the.
Well, something like for instance, I know I can. I know Tony can. I know that. If something wrong, we won't show an emotion, so you can't really read a body language that don't have a show that doesn't show anything if we choose not to.
Right, but on the contrary, some people like me, I can't help but to show my emotions. You see what I'm saying? Like that's just speaking on his behalf. Like that's when duality kicks back in again. Like some. Is
that a choice, or is that something are you saying that you can't, or you just choose not to?
Bro, like I'm naturally the way I like how they had the video Facebook John they thought it well God made Pisces or something. God made Taurus and like that, like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it represents.
So in instance, it's almost trying to say that you can't adapt when you need to adapt sometimes. Because in certain situations,
but it's not saying that
you said you can't.
It's just harder to do something that you naturally do. You have to know yourself well enough to be able to stop yourself in the moment and change. Everybody doesn't have that ability. But everybody does. It's just it's stronger and others and weaker.
Because I feel like if anything that somebody wants, they're gonna go get it.
Fire and air.
They really want
do this very well.
Like if somebody really wants something, they're gonna do everything in their power to get it, or you know. Right. But so they really wanted to. Not show emotion.
Right. It supports that. Right. It supports what you're saying. Right. Because if I'm saying that I just can't do a period, then I'm not supporting. You know what I'm saying? But me saying that I can do it is take more work. That's what it is. That's the duality again. Right. It kind of supports exactly what you're saying. What you just did.
Like, I don't know. This is me. I always kind of look at things that are kind of like a street value, or you kind of sort of in a way. And I always like look smart, but like when I know I'm in the street, like I know for sure that I won't show an emotion. You know.
Right. You gotta adapt to your surroundings. Everybody ain't as smart as you. Therefore, you can't handle them the way you truly want to because they're not gonna understand what you're doing. So now I gotta be this whole person. That's why I was like, nobody just that person they think they is. Like I gotta be all these different people. You know?
I completely disagree.
I disagree with that.
Because here's, I'm gonna tell you what.
I'm not being anybody with me.
Even though you sitting there and you adapting to different situations, the way you talk, the way you tone, the way you did, all of these prospects is your personality. Your personality is not monotone.
All I'm saying is personality. I never said that.
You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, but you saying like you call it a facade.
No, it's not a facade. I never said use the term facade. You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, kind of facade, but it's like, okay, I put it back.
It's an insinuation kind of sort of way.
It's like, it's perception, bro. It's like, you got the way you look at, that's why I said that a while ago. So you got the way you look at you and the way somebody else looks at you. Yeah. You can't tell them look at you a certain way that you put in the Webster's dictionary about who you is. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
But
it's different styles.
You carry yourself in a way that
you reflect more than one energy. Like you a Libra, bro, but you represent a lot of other energies too. And that's all it is. These energies depict your choices as it pertains to different things that that's what genetic chart is. But, I mean, this is this is me dropping back to astrology, like going back to that. But, because it be accurate for me. I don't know.
It's accurate, but by that definition,
you just kind of got into your chart too, so you not.
But by the definition, our energy is not personality until you have a collection of energies that may be the same or different. That's how you know you have one personality.
Going back to saying like that, if I had to see something over there that it like that make that bitch come up now going in with it, right? Yeah. That's what I meant by it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just a mix of my surroundings. That's really what that means. That's what I be meaning of. Like, and you naturally.
But do you allow the energies around you? Sometimes some energies is not something that you would want to attach to you. So how do you get rid of or how do you ignore the energy, the bad energies at least? Like if somebody come in the room with a bad energy, that energy is real. That shit can come out on you.
It represent.
That shit is real.
Yeah. It represent but I'm telling you, the foundation of it is what I said. I said, help or harm, bro. Like, you gotta just pick up on what this person is doing.
Yeah, but your body ain't gonna lie to you.
You might not. Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, your body ain't gonna lie to you.
It supports you good. It's supporting that good feeling. Right?
And that other little thing that the people always be like, I should have followed my first man. That ain't nothing but the Holy Ghost for them. Just ignoring the Holy Ghost. That's all it is. That little spirit guide that's trying to guide them.
It's just but you gotta know which one's bad or good. What's Holy Ghost? The problem is that people trying to figure out, well, the Holy Ghost is really called this. It's called this. It's the same.
Yeah, I kind of say it like whatever name they want to give it, because just like I said, with all other religions, all other religions, they praise the same person.
Like food.
They just put a different name. The Quran, you got the Quran, you got the Jehovah's Witness Bible, you got the Old Testament. That's all this is.
This story about the 12 disciples and like almost every other religion. There's a story about 12 disciples.
I really only really kind of believe in the Old Testament, really, to be honest with you.
Yeah, they don't touch it as much.
Here's the problem with that.
What's written in stone you can't take that really.
But you're right, but here's the thing though. That's not the only thing
but
written in
it's just
stone.
the language though.
There's other things that are written in stone at the same time or in the same place. So what you've been told was the only book of this book that's been written in stone. Everything you write, they just say it is at that moment, but it's not the only. So
no, it's not just like the parts of the Bible that they took out.
Yeah. That's why I said the right. Like,
so
it don't matter if it's red words or black words. Like it's been fucked with. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? If it's books you can't read and you have bad luck for X amount just because you looked at this book, trust me, fool.
The real Bible was really written. It was written in Latin.
Mm.
The first original ones before they converted it over.
The oldest form of language, period, that transcended across the world at its first earliest would be Latin. You know what I'm saying? A language power enough that it actually reached different corners of the earth, the globe itself.
That's how when lawyers when they speak in court, they're speaking in a Latin sense. Right. That's how they have to word different things like that.
They know it's the most accurate. Period. You know what I mean? Foundation of all these words. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real.
This is how I look at the Bible. I think the Bible is 100% accurate in its meanings of what they were trying to, in their attempt to get across. The words will be different from different languages. They may fuck up, mess up, but the reality is words create meaning. And there's many different ways to get meaning to come across in the book.
No, I think meaning was just
you think you have all
we believe divinity, you believe in the opposite. Like we believe like energy was just shit before anything. And it's just that man had to make sense of it. So man put a label on it. You know what I'm saying? Just like hip hop. Like this energy been around the hood. Like you know what I'm saying? The hood been like this before hip hop was even shit. Like you know what I'm saying? Just the vibe niggas got, like the type of chip on my shoulder that Rucker got versus the nigga trying to come out the struggle, right? Mm-hmm. You know, like all this energy was there before hip hop even existed. But then man, some white man came along or whoever came along called it bitch hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And now we got all these different arguments and niggas don't like each other and niggas don't, you know what I'm saying?
What it is nice, anytime somebody, that's why they became labels, because it's like anytime somebody put a label on something, they will, of course they want to put a price tag to it next.
And it's evil, bro. Like I'm trying to tell you, for like all this shit represent like a lot of sin, a lot of sinful nature, just how man of any living thing. Like that's what it is, bro.
Well, my take on that. Like you said, they got to balance. You either have disorder or order. Yeah. You have both.
There's there's nothing without opposition.
There you go.
Like,
so system by itself, it can't be negative. It can't be wrong. It can't be bad.
Duality never is lost in anything, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's
just like you can have a country with no system and it can still be right.
On the flip, because I said on the other side, like how we were saying, God is never present without. Yeah, it's just that people gonna pick something. Whoever, whatever they represent, just telling them motherfuckers like, man, you gotta make a choice and like that type of shit. I don't know. It's so deep and scary. And it's like, and that's why it's like, man, like I think men will never understand shit to its fullest, but it'll always be a level of ranking everything because people, amongst people who choose to go after this type of thing, knowledge truly is power. Knowledge shit supports their statement. I try to tell kids that shit. Just looking at you gotta be smart out there. Can't nobody tell you what your own smart is. You know what I'm saying? None of this shit, bro. Yeah. Like you gotta know what you need to work on. Only you can know. You know what I'm saying?
That go into and that go into a person knowing who they are and stuff like that.
But sometimes you need people around you that point it out.
Right. And that's why they say, that's why
really miss it.
The Trinity, the Holy Trinity, even though it's sometimes referred to as unholy, but them three emphases, you know what I'm saying? Father, Son, Holy Spirit, it's just saying those are the three entities, those three forms of human, like human spirit, human whatever, right? It's like you have the divinity itself, like you know what I'm saying, right? And then you got man himself, and you got what's in man's heart, like the spirit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And we trying to transcend it to something bigger, which is kind of like God, like Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Right? You know what I mean? God, Jesus, Spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever label you want, you know what I'm saying, based on what you believe in. It's called this and that.
My thing with that is, if God is He can come as air trees, He can come as stumps, He can come as fire, He can come
God
as
is
light.
everywhere.
Yes. So
God
you can't just limit Him to 3.
But you gotta understand, it's not that you limit him. It's just that he gave this guy named Lucifer. In my head, right? What I've been taught, somehow